I am honored and blessed to be here with you all today. I am so grateful to share space, even virtual space, with folk who are committed to healing, justice, expanding, and pursuing liberation in this world. My grandfather had the saying, when you are ready, truly ready, you will face anything to achieve your freedom. What he was trying to tell me is that life will tear you down if you allow it to, but keep the faith in the power that dwells inside you. The possibilities are endless. In other words, if freedom is to come, it's going to come in diverse stories we are all going to bring to the table. My people, I know right now I am surrounded by my people who are committed to such practice of freedom, and I am grateful. In the words of my favorite philosopher, Jay-Z, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. I also want to thank Melissa and Vaughn for being who they are, kind, loving, passionate, and everyone else in our Holy Ground group. I am so grateful to know you all. I am thankful for Holy Ground Spiritual Center because in a world that is filled with hate, it is beautiful to be present in a space like Holy Ground, that kind of refuge. May we take a brief moment, and meditate on the words of Howard Thurman. There is a sense of wholeness at the core of a person that must abound in all they do, that marks with reverence their every step, that has a sway when all else fails, that wearies out all evil things, that warms the depth of frozen fears, making friend foe, making love of hate, and last beyond the living and the dead, beyond the goals of peace, the ends of war. This person seeks through all their years to be complete and of one piece, within and without. These are words from Howard Thurman. Our theme for today is vision. Vision. As we process the word vision, I would like for us to hold on to two sacred texts. Those texts being the Gospel of John 10:10 and a text called Emergent Strategy by Adrienne Maree Brown. John 10:10 reads, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the fullest." Adrienne Maree Brown says this in her text: if the goal was to increase the love, rather than winning or dominating a constant opponent, I think we could have actually imagined liberation from constant oppression. We would suddenly be seeing everything we do, everyone we meet, not through the tactical eyes of war, but through eyes of love. We would see that there's no such thing as a blank canvas, an empty land or a new idea, but everywhere there is complex, ancient, fertile ground full of potential. My holy ground family, what is your vision? I assume that when the word vision comes in contact with your body, that there is a kind of process of feelings, ideas, and various frameworks that begin to take form in one's body. Ideas that one's body begins to dissect and react to or to make meaning of. My hope is that one chooses to be flexible in one's definition, because it is the flexibility that one can learn to co-create visions on the collective front, holding on to one's own definition, but expanding and holding multiple definitions with the same goal. What is a vision? Is it something that one can see with the naked eye? Maybe it is something beyond time and space. I have known for a long time that I would be here in this place, using my voice to co-create spaces of healing, of freedom, and of love. Places where marginalized folk could come together and heal and love each other. Places where the shackles of life couldn't reach, and I could be free and imagine freedom together in community. A vision. Most assume that the word has more to do with what we can see with our eyes at this moment. But what if, my dear family, what if our vision for ourselves and our world is a futuristic activity? An activity of being in multiple places at one time. Loving in the present, building in the present for the future, healing from our past, so I can stand strong in the present. In the future, I'm standing strong and being the strong, vulnerable black man I am. Visions. Visions for the future. As a young child, I built Back to the Future time machine in my grandmother's backyard. In time and space, y'all would say it was a big brown box that I drew on to look like a car. But family, listen. In my heart, mind, I traveled to any dimensions my 5-year-old mind could imagine. I ran across lands on the continent of Africa. I traveled to lands that I only saw on television. I left an imprint on this world to shift our world towards love and healing. In that little big brown box, I co-created visions for my life and my family. Visions. Visions. Visions for what made me come alive. Visions on how I could use my gifts to heal myself and my community. My gift of sitting with heavy emotion. The emotions that we tend to repress away. My gift of seeing through the fog of trauma and pain. Learning from the ways my body carries my pain and others. My neck carries emotional weight. I have learned from that pain in my neck and how to relieve it, that our healing comes from within. I am learning to use those gifts, and you must learn to use your own gifts. In John 10:10, it states that Jesus came so we could live our life to the fullest. This nudges us to lean into what makes us come alive. What is your vision? Who do you want to be in this world? Our world needs your visions, your gifts, Jesus uses an image to point towards his vision for the world. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that they may have life and life to the fullest. Amen. Jesus was surrounded by those who wanted to deter him from his vision. They wanted him to lose sight of his purpose, his vision. But Jesus knew there was a holy calling on his life. My family, how many things are trying to deter you from your vision? Do you know there is a deep calling and holy calling upon your life? Let me say it differently. My beloved family, there is a deep and holy calling upon your life. And it is connected to your vision. Adrian Marie Brown gifts us with a portal, a kind of portal to see our vision more clearly. If the goal was to increase the love, rather than winning or dominating a constant opponent, I think we could actually imagine liberation from constant oppression. See, we all have been impacted by the society we live in. The various oppressions, realities, domineering ideas, traumas, isms that flow through our reality impacts us all in different ways. Disconnects us from each other. Disconnects us from ourselves. Many times making it hard to see us clearly. See our visions for our time. But there is something about love. This love ethic that Jesus was trying to call us to do that disrupts those domination practices. There is something about deep love for ourselves and for others that helps us see our visions clearly. I have often wondered how different our world could be if we chose to lead our engagements with love. I want you to hear me clearly. This isn't an easy task. This isn't an easy task. This is something we must change from within. And it will not change overnight. But what would life together look like if love was our initial practice? Maybe that would help us in seeing ourselves better. Maybe we could all lean into our visions for this world. Jesus was carrying the weight of empire that did not want to lean into his love ethic. In fact, they killed him for it. They tried to kill him for it. Jesus practiced his spirituality among religious leadership who dismissed him as blasphemous. Jesus lived in a community that often did not hear his calling to love, but his vision stayed intact. When you live in a nation that tried to form you in its own image and not the complexity of God's image, I ask you, my family, to remember your vision. Remember your vision when your job tries to crush all of your God-given creativity. Remember your vision when relationships fall apart and your heart is broken. Remember your vision. Remember your vision when life takes unexpected turns and you feel like you can't carry on. Remember your vision, holy ground. Remember your vision, my beloved family. Your vision can change this world. Your vision can heal your wounds. Your vision can heal others' wounds. Your vision can shed light in a dark situation. What is your vision? What makes you come alive? God has put us all here for a purpose. It may not be clear right now. The vision may be blurry a little bit, but it's something about love that changes a dead-end street into multiple possibilities. Know your vision, own your vision, pursue your vision, and know that God is right there beside you. As we have entered this new year of 2020, may your vision teach you to love more, grow more, see clearly, to embrace your full authenticity, and lean into the deepest depths of your vision. May this be true for us all. Amen.